Oh, look at this. So today is the day that it's of the first anniversary. Oh, well, excuse me. No, that shit never happened. This could have been the first anniversary of Concord. Oh, man. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy seeing this one. So 2 weeks of Concord was a surreal experience. 200, no, 400 million dollar budget. Record low player count. Getting its own secret level episode announced. But the highlight was everyone jumping off the mat to grind XP for the platinum trophy before the game shut. Concord released 1 year ago today for PC Station 5 and PC. It was taken offline 2 weeks later. And just people see in the comments. Concord failed as a game but succeeded as a gaming most expensive meme. Yes, absolutely. This was the most played game ever. This game is the standard that all games that should look up to peak gaming. Of course, it's sarcasm. Feel like the Twilight Zone for real. The art directions, character design, and column pattern choosing for the characters is one of the worst I have seen in a game. For real, every character uglier than the other. It's like they made an effort to make them unlikable. That's the thing, they are unlikable by design, but you don't put the effort in to make someone unlikable unless you're trying to create a villain. Oh, or could be because these fucking retards that made this abomination, they empathize with evil. They empathize with villains a lot, and they see villains as likable people, as people, but they're villains. Come on. How does it feel knowing you are one of the few dozens people on this entire planet to have platinum on this game? It has to be euphoric. No, I have a better one. How does it feel to be a developer at the that created this abomination? All right, I remember one of those developers received a condecoration and immediately sold it out because it was so ashamed. It was a woman, I think, and she put it on eBay, and well, someone already bought it. Yeah, this is how much you can make out of that fucking disaster. But hey, not only is the most expensive meme in history, at least ET can finally rest. ET Atari can finally rest. They are not the most expensive meme, but right now nowadays the meme is going to be a Concord. Yeah, an achievement for the years of to come, for the records, for the history of mankind. Continue on. It did not have a 200 million budget. This being widely debunked. No, no, no. 400. Also, the Last of War Part 1 Horizon Forbidden West budgets got leaked and both cost 200 million. How in the world is Concord gonna cost that much? If you try to defend it, nah, nah, yeah, you're just making a fool of yourselves. I'm gonna tell you why it costed so much. Poor management. Dumping money just for the sake of dumping it. This fucking management thought that if we keep burning money, putting all that money into the problem, it's going to fix it away. Well, in reality, the problem was just getting bigger because you don't throw more money at a already existing problem trying to fix it unless you know what you're doing. Those managers, those executives are fucking Sony. They don't know anything. We have seen that. And you know what? We can still find other ways to keep laughing at this company. And you know what? I don't need to bring all of those articles when even AI is just getting better at summarizing it. And I know it's fucking Google for all companies, but yeah, look at this. K-pop Demon Hunter Sony sold the IP. And look at this. Yes, Sony sold the intellectual property for K-pop Demon Hunters to WoW as a part of direct stream deal, which was a strategic move. Nah, I have to call out the bullshit because even AI cannot be better than any of these. At the time, to secure funding and avoid potential box office losses during the uncertainty of the pandemic in 2021. While Sony invested heavily in producing the film, the deal structure meant they will be only make a profit of roughly 20 million, despite the film's massive success and potential to become a billion-dollar franchise for Netflix. So, since we are mentioning management, yeah, nobody scammed Sony in this one. These morons, they had an IP that could have made them money. But you can bet that the reason why they ditched this IP, now it wasn't because of the pandemic. It was because it is something related to Asian content, which we have seen Sony despise a lot. Just looking at the track record how they treated Japan. And they say, no, why we should just sell this IP to Netflix. Yeah, they are going to buy it. Yeah, they can have that loss. They can have that dirt. Despite that, these fucking morons, they could have posted it themselves. So Sony is incompetent at music records, at movie records, and video game records because the same fucking management. If someone was willing to save the Sony brand, well, they have to buy it at a loss and firing every single one of those executives. Well, the sooner it's the demise of Sony, this is coming. They keep destroying themselves like this. I don't know what else to tell you. They're fucking stupid. So even they had a RP at this point, I will bet if someone tricked them, if someone was like a infiltrator inside this company and tricked them to sell Killzone Resistance or all of those rights for Japanese games, say, oh, it's just a loss, man, it's just a loss. We don't need them anymore and we need the money. You know what? Just fucking do that shit. If someone managed to pull that one, even if it's something that could go in the long term, imagine. So they sell those IPs because they have the mindset that nobody's going to care for them anymore, and they're going to keep producing slop. And while the ones that are actually buying it, they're going to be the ones making the money. It's something similar when Squeenix sold all of their Western IPs. They sold Lara Croft, and well, Embracer Group were the ones to buying it, only to rent it for the same amount of money, if not more, to Amazon. And how the deal goes. Yeah, told Sony, along with the other corpus that aligning with them like this at the executive level, yeah, they are the reason why those fuckers keep failing. But well, we already love too much of them. That's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.